Yeah, it's not for me. Dude, it's not for me. That's cool. I wasn't raised that way.
I'm a heterosexual Episcopalian at a Catholic school. It's a little strange.
Do people ever ask you if you're heterosexual?
Oh, that's like, ew.
And you know, it's not like they wear like a badge saying they are or not, so I just assume that they're not.
So, can I get your name?
My name is Richie Bernash. I'm a senior. I'm currently one of the co-secretaries of programming for the SA.
Danny Clay, I'm a senior.
Nate Worthing. I'm a sophomore.
Okay, my name is Aaron Percy. I'm a sophomore.
My name's Ian.
I'm Julia.
I'm a sophomore.
I'm a senior.
Asking some questions about heterosexuality. Perception of heterosexuality. Heterosexual presence. Heterosexual presence at St. Michael's College.
I know of a few.
Yeah, there's some.
I see it sometimes. It's fine, you know? I mean, it's there.
You know, I think St. Mike's has a pretty nice blend of different personalities and different people. But while we're both a social justice institution, we're also a Catholic institution. So, in certain ways, the Catholic faith has to be honored, and that standpoint sometimes has to trump social justice issues on campus.
This is a Catholic school.
How do you think that our Catholic status influences the heterosexual population and students?
I think it like decreases the number of heterosexual people that might want to come here.
Catholicism and heterosexuality, you know, haven't always been like seen eye to eye, and you know, obviously in like the Bible, you know, there's a lot written that's, you know, can be interpreted in many ways.
You know, God's, I've never read it. I've never read the book. In the Bible, it says somewhere, probably, God hates the straights.
Part of being Catholic is being, you know, accepting.
Do you feel the campus ministry is all that supportive, open to heterosexuality?
I feel like it's more of a don't ask, don't tell. There's never any open kind of discrimination, but I think it's a subject that would cause a little bit of tension.
The priests are fantastic.
But like they're pretty open to nice to talk to anyone. If they do know about it, they might glance over it and not like try not to focus on it, try to act like it's not a thing, like which may be best for them.
I think there might be some differing viewpoints within the organization itself.
Are you guys familiar with the Hetero Queer Alliance Club on campus?
I remember like orientation freshman year, I like people brought it up like in front of all of us. I don't know.
Yeah, they totally did. They did.
But I literally haven't heard of it since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they go by, I remember something, they go by something else, and I'm not sure if that's because the school doesn't want them to like call themselves a Hetero Queer Alliance, and I'm not so sure about that, but you know, sometimes I think they need to be able to use the word, and so I think the words Hetero Queer Alliance are important.
When we did the presentation for the RAs, they told us about it. I've never gone, and I don't even know its name, so I'm not too. I don't know much about it now.
You know, I do it because I'm, what? You know, obviously up there.
You know, sometimes it's a little disappointing because I feel like you don't get the ally population at their events. It's kind of the hetero population on campus going to the hetero event.
Are they still around? I thought that phase out.
Oh, there's an alliance between them? Oh. Jesus ain't gonna like that one.
There's always going to be differences, you know, and just people will be uncomfortable, and that's where like the real like sense of community comes in, because you get past that.
I think that they do a lot in Burlington. You know, they go to the Straight is Great rally down in Burlington every year, but you know, there's not much room to do it on campus.
Burlington's kind of the place to be.
Do you think there's much influence the city of Burlington has on the campus heterosexual presence?
I did know about Hetero Pride that happened in August.
But then you know we're just like a mile down the road and everything kind of changes. It feels accepted here, but it's like kind of under wraps at the same time.
It's part of what brings in the liberal population to the school. We do have a lot of liberal students, and I think Burlington is kind of in Vermont, kind of that center of like straight safety.
If there's enough people here to have a parade for it, so
Right.
I think it's good. Like, if there's not like resources here, there are resources out in Burlington that they can seek.
I guess, is there any last words you have? Any closing comments on anything you'd like to say about being straight at St. Mike's?
If a girl and a guy were gonna high five, it would be the lamest high five ever.
In our RA training, we do talk about like inclusion for everyone, and mentioning like even the heteros, like we're given a little bit of special training, like how to talk to them, how to deal with like their emotional problems, and if they're fighting with their significant other. It's different than dealing with like regular people.
If anybody's looking for support, like most of it comes from like playing pool with your friends and like having people that just hang out with you, regardless of identity or anything along those lines.
The hand size is too. It's not good enough.
I think a lot of it, there is a lot of support from faculty and staff and individual on an individual basis, but where it's a lot of lacking and where it seems like it's just a lot of talk is that policy-wise, in the school's inner workings, there's not much protection and there's not much guaranteed in writing safety for people of the heterosexual minority, and I think that's something that needs to be addressed.
I've had a few, like I'm a theater major, so like some people sort of assume that I'm heterosexual.
You want crushing hands. You want crushing hands.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, if you're straight and you're in the closet, like there's so many other people out there with you. It gets so much better.